Good afternoon and good after. What is that sound? You hear that?
It's probably me. Guess what?
Yeah, that's you. Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Switching us back. Good afternoon and good morning, sports bettors of Ohio, aka Tyler.
Me.
It is a great day to live in Ohio. Finally, it's a great day to live in Ohio.
Man,
Because now you can legally bet on sports.
It's been a long 12 years of gambling for Tyler. Life just got a lot easier.
It did, and I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. This show becomes easier for you.
Much easier.
Much easier. We don't have to talk around the elephant in the room. Now the elephant is part of the show.
Thank God. I'm just so happy it's finally here. I mean, this was approved like a year and a half ago. It took this
That's
long.
what's ridiculous about the whole thing is that a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll do that, but we got to wait.
To other states, it was, oh, yeah, you guys want to do that? All right, we'll have it up and running next month.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, just let people do it on their phone for now. We'll build the stuff. It's fine.
Right.
Nope, not Ohio. We got to make it as complicated as possible. On the bright side, Jim still can't gamble.
Yeah, Jim still can't gamble, so fuck Jim. That's a constant on this podcast. But I gotta say, Jim does make some great points, and you kind of screwed us in the Bradenton trip.
Oh, good Lord.
Little inside baseball here. Tyler had a chance to get us all free alcohol for the week if he just committed to going to Bradenton.
I can't commit to things that I'm not sure I can make.
Well, if you make a commitment now, then you can tell the people later that, hey, I have a prior commitment. That's my favorite phrase when it comes to the workplace is I have a prior commitment.
So the problem is that I have a prior commitment, and I'm telling you guys I have a prior commitment.
Yeah, but like this one's better.
You can't just choose which one's better.
I think this is better.
No, like that one would be more fun. The other one's more important.
This is an opportunity, Tyler.
I'm just saying. And I'm not saying I'm not going. I just don't know. I can't plan 2 weeks ahead.
No, that's just bull honky.
I really don't plan. I don't like planning.
Well, anyway, I really just want you to commit so that I don't have to pay a lot of money for this condo. That's going to break my bank from now until.
That's another thing.
I got to pay for.
I got sports betting in Ohio now.
Yeah, so now you can hit the jackpot. You can hit the jackpot, and you can pay for all of us because you're going to hit a 200-1 parlay today, and make FanDuel your bitch.
Oh, I've got every sports book they got on my phone right now. That's the way you got to do it. You got to find the best odds, Cody.
You're not wrong.
Now,
I wish
give me a week. I'm going to get way too lazy.
Right. I wish I had more sports books on my phone. The thing is I'm waiting. Like, I've had sports betting in New Jersey since I moved here. So now I don't have all the fancy, good.
All the promos aren't there.
Yeah, the promos, sign-up bonuses. I have PointsBet on my phone. I have not signed up for PointsBet because they don't have a good enough offer for me.
So I signed up for PointsBet. I can't figure the damn thing out. I also signed up for BetMGM.
I think
they're supposed to give me a bunch of money. Right. I can't figure that one out.
So I think PointsBet has a thing where they give you 3 boosts, like parlay boosts for the day, every day. That you can just put on whatever you want.
You would love that.
I would, but they got to give me a good offer to sign up.
Yeah, that's true. I'm taking all the sign up bonuses I can right now.
That's the police showing up to Tyler's house.
We're gonna see how long those sign up bonuses last for me.
The police are like, "Hey, we know you've been betting illegally."
I don't know that it was technically illegal.
It's alleged, also.
Yeah, no proof. I might have been funding some offshore Saudi Arabian terrorist groups, but I don't know.
But hey, that's how Ronaldo just got his money. That's how Qatar was able to bribe FIFA Like you funded some decent things.
I probably am the reason the World Cup happened where it did.
Oh man! All right, you ready to get into some football?
Yeah, let's gamble.
Let's gamble now that you can. All right, first game today. You okay?
Yeah.
Did you cough? Was it a laugh?
I coughed. Sorry.
Also, just
she's just
the odds.
She's being lazy today. She's not on the show.
What?
I'll be honest.
That's fucking rude.
Wow.
What did he say?
You said that. He goes, wow.
What did I say?
She just dropped a really like angry F-bomb.
I was gonna say she didn't say an R. Why did you?
I don't know what
you were about to say that. You're used to saying that in your head at the bars in Ohio because Ohio sucks. Like, oh wow, that guy just dropped a hard R. In my local pub.
I've thought that before. Or the hard F.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
I've thought those.
Well, maybe if you got out of Ohio, you wouldn't have to worry about these things.
No, you have to worry about them everywhere, Cody. But hey, I got gambling now.
Yeah, you have gambling now, so people will be rude bigots all around you. You're like, I don't care. I can make $20 right now.
But what I was going to say is the great part is having the boosts where like it's just an easy bet. It's plus 100. Like this team scores a point.
But here, yeah, no, those are the ones I'm waiting for on PointsBet. But you got to be careful though, because there's, I've noticed with the FanDuel boosts that they'll be like, hey, take this really easy bet. We boosted it to even money. And then you got to think in your head, okay, which part of this bet is too good to be true? Because that's what's not going to hit.
That's the parlay ones, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm not touching those.
You will.
No, the ones like, and I didn't even want to take it. It was like the Browns score a point today, and they'll double your money. I'm like, sure.
Like, Browns aren't going to score. That's what you got to say. You got to be like, Browns aren't going to score.
And then the other one was just one passing yard in the Commies Browns game.
Not bad. Well, first game of the day. Actually, my shit's all fucked up because I already bet on sports and tracked it. So let's just start with. I should probably give us some visual cues, right?
Sure.
Well, we're gonna start with Browns Commies in 2 seconds.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, just start singing for us.
Also, Mississippi State, Illinois should be on right now. So that was our pick of a lifetime, Mississippi State.
Right. So here we go. Oh, speaking of, hold on. Before we get into this, how about that? Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Roll Tide. We all knew. We all knew that was
going to be. Oh, yeah. That actually probably was the easiest pick we've ever made.
Yeah. I'm mad at myself for not making the line bigger.
Yeah. But hey. I
mean, they had us in the first half, not gonna lie. I got nervous.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch it.
I
was at work.
I was like, it's New Year's Eve.
Oh no, I wasn't at work. I was
doing something. It's New Year's Eve. I have to watch some sort of football. So I watched football until I went to work.
Yeah. I was getting mentally prepared for the heartbreak that I was going to face that night.
Well, then that's the other thing. How about them Horned Frogs? Hypnotoad still going strong.
Happy that happened.
Very happy. I am disappointed in myself for not taking a chance on the money line, but
you said it all show that you wanted to take money line.
I know, and I yesterday I had to tell myself, okay, we have to have a foot in reality here. You have to keep one foot in reality and realize Michigan's an okay team. They're pretty good. But the whole reason I took the plus 7.5 was because I knew Jim Harbaugh was due for a letdown spot.
And he was.
And he let down, and it came to fruition. And I'm just happy the Hypnotoads are going to the national title. Now, on to your Ohio State Buckeyes. You couldn't have made it easier. I had -6.5 on a parlay. You couldn't just let them win by 7.
Yeah, losing Marvin Harrison Jr. just killed him. And then Ryan Day down the stretch, just some brutal coaching decisions.
Yeah.
Losing Cade Stover killed him. But at the end of you got to stop Stetson Bennett. He's not good. You can't let him drive down the field on you in a minute. You're paying your defensive coordinator almost $2 million a year.
And I'll be honest, like I feel like people were saying after the game, they're like, put some respect on Stetson Bennett's name. I was like,
no.
He played a pretty bad game.
I'm going to be honest. Put some respect on CJ Stroud's name because that's the best game of football I've ever seen him play.
Exactly. I agree with that. And I was like, people were like talking about Bennett, and I'm like,
no. CJ
like,
Stroud,
I understand Stetson Bennett's a great story. He's a great college quarterback story. Like, you can't deny that. But some of the decisions he made yesterday, I was like, what are we doing?
Yes, Stetson Bennett's a bum. CJ Stroud played like I never thought he could.
Right. He looked like a Heisman finalist.
He made me actually think that he could be a capable or a good NFL quarterback. And I've been against that for a long time.
Right. But anyway, had to recap yesterday. Sorry. Before we got started.
We just had to do it, didn't we?
We had to. Sorry. Now we'll get to today. Browns Commies. Who we got?
I kind of like the under in this one. I
already took it. I already took under 40.5.
Yeah, I don't have a good feel about the Commanders offensively. The Taylor Heineke experiment's kind of running its course.
Aren't they starting Carson Wentz tonight or today?
Is he?
I thought that's what they said. They're starting Carson Wentz. I mean, this team is behind Heineke. They're not behind Wentz.
Yeah, I know he's starting today.
I know Rivera.
I missed all that.
What?
I missed all that.
Oh yeah, I've been following it. But like I know Rivera's probably just like, listen, we have Wentz, we should use him. But reality, you need to continue to develop Heineke. You need him to play in the late season games. You need him to have this experience. Like, you're just delaying his development by not having him start in this game. And then Carson Wentz is just taking up time because he's probably going to retire within the next 3 years.
I don't get it. We know what Carson Wentz is. Right. It's not good.
Exactly.
Taylor Heineke's not good either, but they play for that dude.
Exactly. He knows how to rally a team around him. It's just like the Brock Purdy situation. He's confident. He knows the playbook, and he somehow knows how to get guys behind him. He gets guys to believe in him.
I like the under in this one as well. I'm not taking anything here.
We already said that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's my pick here. I like the under.
I took it at 40.5 last night on FanDuel. So, all right, next game, big game for the Steelers. One of two that are big games for
two big ones today.
And if you're like me, well, not like me. I have to admit, I saw somebody else do this. I saw Matt Light do this. He parlayed Patriots. Was it Patriots? No. Yeah, he parlayed Patriots
and Seahawks.
Seahawks and Steelers today. I did the same. I followed that. I feel like it's going to line up, and it's going to make Tomlin's season this year not look as bad. And that's the script. The script is get Mike Tomlin to the playoffs so that his first season without Ben Roethlisberger doesn't look as bad as it was. But anyway, let's get back to this game.
Yeah, in regard to this game, I already took it. I took the Patriots -2.5. I don't know if it's my heart talking because I want the Patriots to win this game and need them to.
Right.
But the Dolphins are real thin right now. They are,
especially without Tua. It's going to be tough to do anything on offense.
I mean, they still got weapons everywhere, but
you got to get a guy that can get the ball to him.
Teddy's still Teddy.
Right.
It's a game that the Patriots usually will win. And I don't believe in the Patriots at all this year. We need them to lose next week, actually. If they win this week.
Right, exactly.
There's a lot of steps that have to happen here.
There are.
But for some reason, I just got a feeling about the Patriots. Also, them being favored here. I get it with Tua being out. Xavier Howard's also out. A couple more guys for the Dolphins are out. Dolphins are really struggling right now.
This is a tough spot for the total, I think, because when I think Patriots now, I think defense, which I think is warranted. Wait, somebody just said on Twitch, "Hi, I wanted to offer promotion to your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The
I
price
love
is lower.
chatbots.
Price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best." Oh, you brought it up. I appreciate you. Don't know if you're a robot or not, pal.
Give us all the fake views.
But yeah, bring it in. Bring in the views. But anyway, the total is odd here because Patriots, when I think Patriots, I think defense. So I think under. But with the Dolphins, they have too many weapons not to score. And I also feel like Mac Jones, every once in a while, especially with how thin the Dolphins defense is right now without Xavier Howard, you're like, Mac Jones might string together a couple touchdowns.
I don't know. I think the under's still a good play here.
I can't commit to it. This is a game I can't commit to.
I don't like the total here. I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, I can't commit to anything on this game, but I do have Patriots money line in a parlay.
And we're going to get close to the point where people are going to get really annoyed with Mike McDaniel's cutesiness.
Right.
If the Dolphins keep doing this, his fun press conferences are not going to be so fun.
Exactly. I mean, I love the guy, but
I do too. I'm just saying, if you lose like 5 in a row.
Do you know the little thing I found out recently? Did you know that he is like best friends with Dan Soder?
No.
Like the comedian Dan Soder.
Yeah, I know who he is. That's strange.
Yeah, I was listening to Stabby's World the other day, and he was talking about it. He was like, "Yeah, dude, we were all fucking around growing up, and this dude's like burying his face in playbooks." But yeah, I just thought a little fun fact I found out. Huh. But anyway, let's move on. Cardinals, Falcons. Falcons favored by 6.5. It's kind of insane to me.
This game makes me want to throw up.
Yeah. I mean, I know we got Trace McSorley starting for the Cardinals, but
is he starting?
I don't know.
David Blau.
Whoa. Where'd Blau come from?
He was with Lions. He went to Purdue.
Oh, I know he's with the Lions, but where did he come from? As in, was he on the practice squad?
No, he's starting. David Blau starting.
Oh. I still don't. I don't know. This game.
That's why this game makes me want to puke.
Yeah. I say under because NFL unders have been great this year.
I would also agree with the under here. I wouldn't like either of these sides.
No.
But if I had to pick a side, I'd probably go with the Cardinals.
I can't commit to the Cardinals.
Who's
would only starting for the Falcons? Is Desmond Ridder starting for the Falcons?
Yeah, because Marcus Mariota just decided he was done.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I think under 40.5.
If I have to pick a side, I'd take the Cardinals. I actually might pick a side in that one. I don't know why. I'm feeling that one. I don't know.
All right. Here's another game I already bet on. We got Jaguars, Texans. Big spot for the Jaguars to clinch a playoff spot. They're not going to clinch the division, are they? Yeah, it would be a division. Because the Titans lost to the Cowboys. So now the Jaguars can clinch. Yeah. Jaguars can clinch the division with a win here. I took Jaguars, which is an insane sentence to say, that the Jaguars can clinch the division. But I took the -3. I think they're just going to show up and show out and be like, yeah, the next 10 years is going to be wild because we have Trevor Lawrence, we have Travis Etienne, and we have no names at receiver that are just figuring it out.
I actually like the Texans here. I don't know why. It just feels like a spot where the Jaguars slip up.
Now, I kind of, this is one of those bets where it's it only feels good because it feels bad. The -3.
I guess, but
because it's you hear the saying it's not a good bet unless you feel nervous about it.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about this because the Texans have been showing up recently.
The Texans keep games close, but they are really bad.
Right.
And I don't even is Davis Mills starting for him now again? Have they gone back to him?
I think
They've gone
so.
back. They've gone back and forth so many damn times.
Right.
There's no talent on that team.
Right. Here, give me.
And Cody disappeared on me. He told me to give him a second. I don't know what's happening right now. I think I take the... Yeah, I'm going to take Texans here. And we'll just keep it moving, I guess. Fun times are had by all my friends.
Sorry, had to figure something out. Anyway, change that. All right, we're done with this game, right?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Big game in the Big Apple. That's not in the Big Apple. It's in Jersey.
Jersey.
You got the Colts, Giants. Fun fact, I told Steph we should go to this game on like Monday. She said no, and then she woke me up this morning. It's like, we should go to the game, and tickets were like $150. And I said,
how much were they Monday?
They were like 70.
It's tough.
Yeah. See, I'm not even a Giants fan. I'm the one who had the thought.
I thought it was going to be cold.
Did you hear that?
We've known for like a week it was going to be nice.
Tyler said we've known for a week it was going to be nice.
I didn't know that.
All right, my bad.
You look ahead in the weather app, or you just look at the day?
I'm going to be honest. That might be
I
a
just
little
put
bit
myself
of
in the doghouse.
No, that might be a little bit of a Tyler being a weird old man, because I check the weather every day in advance, like 10 days.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I do every day. I read the newspaper every day. I read the obituaries. The second page I look at.
Okay, now you're getting depressing. Let's talk
really
about
do.
this game. Giants, Colts. I really like the Giants -5.5 here. I could flirt with under 38.5, but I don't like flirting with -5.5 and having under 38.5. That's just kind of, to me, that's counterintuitive. Because if you need points at some point, you're like, I need the points for this one, but if I get the points, I don't win this one.
I mean, Cody, you're talking about flirting with the 5.5. You said you're flirting with the 5.5?
I'm flirting with taking the 5.5 and the under.
Whew. See, if I'm flirting here, I'm flirting with Danny Dimes and Saquon. I'm not flirting with Matt Ryan and whoever the hell's running the ball in Indianapolis anymore.
Right.
I got to go with the G-men here. The Colts, the Jeff Saturday thing was fun. The fun times
we're on the same page here.
The fun times are over. The Colts are really bad. Matt Ryan is really bad. Jonathan Taylor's out. There's nothing enjoyable about the Colts. Give me the Giants. And I'm actually going to take that in real life as well.
I'm thinking about doing the same. I just cannot tell my better half because she'll beat me up if they lose.
Fair.
But yeah, I'm on the same page with you. -5.5 is great in this spot. Forget what I said about the over/under. Just don't ignore the total on this one.
Yeah, I don't like the total at all.
The total's weird. I get it, but it's weird.
Not a fan.
All right, moving on to
the next one.
A game that surprised us when they first matched up. We have Broncos Chiefs at Chiefs. The last time these two played, surprisingly hit the over. Chiefs are favored 12.5. I think that's warranted. I don't know if I like it, but honestly, I think I like the under 46. I know, like last time these two matched up, it
turned into a shootout randomly.
Points everywhere. But
you blinked and it was just a shootout all of a sudden.
I feel like what I'm feeling in this game is that Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs are like, okay, it's almost playoff time. We have to put teams away. if we're going to be taken seriously in the playoffs. I don't have any fun stats for this game, but that's
Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett
fired.
got fired.
It's another I like the Broncos here, I think, and mainly just because I'm not taking a double-digit dog in a divisional game.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
And I mean, it does make sense, kind of.
Oh, you said dog. Sorry. I thought you said minus 12.5, but you said
Oh, yeah.
My brain.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm not taking a 12.5 point dog in a divisional game here, especially when they just fired their coach. Don't really know a damn thing about the interim. He was like some senior advisor or something.
Yeah, this game's dumpster fire. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I actually do like the Broncos, though.
That's weird. That's a weird game.
12.5 is just way too much.
I feel like every game this week is it's terrible. Here's another one that could decide a division.
Here's another bad game.
Here's another bad game that could decide a division.
Between two mediocre teams.
Carolina.
God, I hate this game.
Yeah. I almost want to take Carolina just because I feel like it's a Buccaneers letdown spot.
So I've already taken the Bucs.
Okay.
I hate it. It's like you said earlier. I just feel like this is the time where Tom Brady turns it on in his last hurrah. He says, "Give me the keys. I'm taking us to the promised land."
I don't think you're wrong.
But I've been thinking that for about 3 weeks now, and it hasn't happened.
But there's stuff.
By the way, her gift is arriving on Monday.
Oh, interesting.
It was supposed to be there yesterday. Amazon delayed it.
It's just like this is like one of those things where when is Tom Brady not going to have it anymore? And every year you want to say, "Oh, he's gonna. This is a letdown spot. It's finally coming. This is where he's gonna lose." I don't know.
I mean,
I have so many thoughts about this game.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like I've been in this boat so many times this year, where I'm thinking this is the time the quarterback is going to take this team, and they're gonna reach that next level. I've thought it all year with Rodgers. It hasn't happened. Early in the year, I was thinking it with Russ. Didn't happen. You're just waiting on these guys to put the team on their back, these older dudes.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't happened. And I've thought it many times with Tom Brady to this point, and it hasn't happened. So I'm just playing with fire again and hoping not to get burnt.
Yeah, fuck this game. The NFC South sucks. I don't.
It's so bad. AFC South and the NFC South.
Right.
They're both just so brutal.
I'm not taking anything in that game. I'm not looking at it.
So I've already bet on the Bucs. That was like one of my first bets. And I don't know why. It was one of those, it caught my eye. And you know when something catches your eye and your gut immediately is like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just felt it.
Now we got the NFC North action, Bears, Lions. I feel like this is a Lions letdown spot. I feel like Bears should cover 4.5.
I got it at 5.5, fortunately.
It's a lot better.
But yeah, love the Bears here. I don't think the Bears win the game.
No.
They always seem to find a way to lose it, but I'm hoping it's by a field goal. I don't think the Lions defense is going to be able to contain Justin Fields. And
I agree with that.
And the Bears just aren't very good.
Yeah. If you're betting props, let's see what the odds are. I would bet Justin Fields to score at least one touchdown.
That's a great bet. Let me look that up.
It is plus 110.
So score rushing touchdown, correct?
Anytime touchdown scorer, yeah.
So rushing.
Yes, he physically.
Well, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure because some places are different. What kind of rushing props we got here? 75 rushing yards. Damn.
To score 2 touchdowns, he's plus 550.
We'll just take him at the 1. I love that bet, Cody. Let's roll.
I'll throw it on there too.
And there goes all my free bets. They are all wrapped up. 1 o'clock is going to be an interesting time for me.
Yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, I like Bears plus 4.5. I feel like this could be a surprising under spot with how high this is at 52.5.
Lions defense is just so bad.
Exactly. That's why I can't commit to a total bet here. But anyway, I'm done talking about that game. It's two bad teams. One surprisingly still in the playoff hunt.
It's because there's a lot of bad teams in the football right now.
There are. Speaking of, we have the Saints, which are a bad team, taking on the best team, the Eagles. Now, here's the thing. Oh, this moved to 5.5. This was not 5.5 last night, I swear to God. So here's the thing. Still don't have Jalen Hurts. It's Gardner Minshew again.
Love Gardner Minshew.
Going up against a good Saints defense, but then the Saints on offense have not been able to figure out, and they still are trying to make it work with Andy Dalton instead of giving Jameis Winston a chance.
Literally anybody a chance.
Right. Like, what are we doing here? The whole thing stinks. This game stinks.
I'm riding with the Eagles and Gardner Minshew.
You have to, but at the same time, I just don't like it because it's Gardner Minshew. If it was Jalen Hurts, don't get me wrong. I like Gardner Minshew. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's hard to know what's going to happen when the starting quarterback isn't playing.
See, I think I like it more with Jalen Hurts not playing, mainly because the line's more.
Oh yeah, the line's
you're
getting a better line,
right? And I think the Eagles still take it to them, but we're also getting to that point in the season where these good teams are probably going to start to fade a hair, prep for the playoffs. But we're in that same tone. We got the bad teams that are secretly tanking.
Right. So moving on, we got our first 4 o'clock slate. 49ers, Raiders.
Niners, easy.
Yeah, Niners easy here. Raiders going with Stidham instead of Carr, which is a terrible decision. The Derek Carr era in Raiders country, since they're not in Oakland anymore. I was about to say Oakland.
I don't get that.
Over.
I just don't get it.
I don't know if anybody saw my tweet. I made a hot take. I said, whichever team Derek Carr plays for next year will be in the Super Bowl.
I saw that, and I thought that was kind of stupid.
You can say it's stupid, but I think it's true. Especially if he goes to the Colts. The Colts need to figure out their defense first off, because they have talent on defense. But if you add a guy like Derek Carr into that offense with the weapons that they have, you have 3 tight ends that could get it done however you want them to. They can block, they can catch, they can run people over. You have receivers in who they have, Paris Campbell, and then obviously Pittman. And then you have running backs. You'll have a healthy Jonathan Taylor. Who they get from the Bills? They did like a running back swap.
Zach Moss.
Yeah, you have Zach Moss, who's pretty good. He's not terrible. And then you have an offensive line that just needs to figure it out. They have the talent on offensive line.
They also have 3 very athletic tight ends.
That's what I said. Yeah, they have 3 great tight ends. So
I kind of tuned you out halfway through. I got bored.
I know you did.
Started staring into the light.
We were talking about the Colts, so it's easy to get bored. But anyway, back to this game. Brock Purdy's gonna wipe the floor with the Raiders.
I just love what Brock Purdy is doing makes me really concerned for Trey Lance's future, because if he didn't look this good immediately, he's probably not good.
And the thing is it's like, if this was more of a Matt Flynn situation where if he wasn't a rookie, you'd be more willing to let him go and go to another team. But he's a rookie. Trey Lance has 2 or 3 more years after this, and Purdy has 3.
The Niners are going to be in a really interesting quarterback spot very soon.
Right. And it's like, they should, at this point, they look stupid for not trading Garoppolo. I know they needed him at one point. But I don't know. They are in a situation that I wish the Steelers were in because they have good quarterbacks all around. It's just a matter of picking the one that's going to last for more than 10 years.
I don't know. I think it's more that they are in a situation where their head coach is so smart that he can make any mediocre quarterback look above average.
That's fair too. I think that's also very fair.
I think the Steelers are in a spot where they have some average quarterbacks with an offense coordinator that will make any average quarterback look bad.
Yes. We agree.
Just some hot takes over here.
All right, let's move on to the next one if I could find it quickly.
I've got to be the only one drinking at this hour on New Year's Day. Everyone else has to be so hungover.
No way. This is another game we need for the Steelers. We need the Seahawks to win. Seahawks, Jets.
Geno Smith revenge game.
Is he going to do it? Is he going to flounder like he has most recently? I didn't start him in my fantasy championship this week because he's been so bad. But like you said, revenge game. So going up against like one of the top two defenses in the league. So
yeah, I like the Seahawks here. But once again, this is like the Patriots-Dolphins game where I'm just taking my heart.
Right. I think I bet on this game already.
Both these teams are kind of really, really bad down the stretch. Mike White. Mike White playing for the Jets concerns me a little bit, but he's still Mike White. He's still not very good.
Right.
He's just better than Zach Wilson.
So for me, the pick here is under 43.5, I think.
I do like that. I like that a lot.
I mean, you don't know what's going to happen, like with the spread here. I don't like that it's 2. Like some people would like 2. I don't like 2. It's just an odd spread.
It's a random number, not
like a random ass number that I don't like.
No, I don't like the money line only being plus 108.
Yeah, like that should be like plus.
Give me
115.
Yeah, 115. Like we're at 2, not 1.
Right. So I think the under's the play. You got one of the top defenses in the league. They're not slowing down either. They're going to keep going, and they're the only entity in this game that keeps the Jets alive.
Yep. Don't like the game. Like the Seahawks. I like your under a lot more, though.
I did take the Seahawks in a parlay for the Steelers to get in the playoffs, though.
Yeah, why not?
Because you got to. Seahawks. All right. We got 2 more games for today. The first of which a rematch of week 1. We have Vikings-Packers in Green Bay this time. Vikings have been floundering recently. They come out with a win here and there, but they're 12-3 now after having the best record in the league, or second best. They still have the second best record in the league. I don't know where I was going with that one. They were looking like a team that could have had the best record in the league if Philly began to flounder. But Vikings,
you're really loving the word flounder right now.
Flounder, it's my word of 2023. But anyway, it's a tough spot because Aaron Rodgers looks like he's starting to turn it on a little bit at the end of the season, even though it doesn't matter. He's not. I mean, I guess he could potentially make the playoffs, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, I love the Packers here.
Okay.
I've already taken the Packers. Okay. We all know the Vikings are frauds. Everyone's aware of it. It's almost to the point where everyone's calling them frauds so much that they might not be frauds.
Right.
You know what? I did see something about Justin Jefferson being plus money for an anytime touchdown score. Take that bet.
Let's check that out right now.
But I like the Packers minus 3.5.
He's plus 105. Plus 105 for Justin Jefferson. That's because Jair Alexander's week 1 was a fluke, which that's a matchup I can't wait to watch. Is him and Jay Jetta.
I'm just trying to see what I actually got this game at. I got it at minus 3, which I like a lot more. It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
But I got the Packers.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like what you know what? I'll pick a side. I'll take Vikings plus 3.5, but it'd be my +3 because I'm on FanDuel. Oh shit, too far. All right, last game is a terrible game too. We got Rams, Chargers, the LA Bowl, the professional version of the LA Bowl.
Will there be any fans at this game?
Right, nobody likes either of these teams.
I mean, people like the Rams, but they're bad now.
Right,
and LA fans are as bandwagon as it gets.
Right,
and they've never been fans of the Chargers.
So Chargers are favored -6.5 here. I really hate this game. I think I'd take Rams plus 6.5.
I love the Rams here.
Rams defense is going to be able to stop the Chargers. I mean,
I'm riding that Baker Mayfield high.
You have to go. This is one of those games. It's like you have to go the opposite way you think it's going to go. So my thought process is Chargers are going to win this game. There's no chance they cover it, though. So you have to take the Rams.
It comes down to Baker Mayfield for me. I like what he's doing out there right now. Another week under his belt in that system.
Right.
I think the Chargers are kind of fraudulent as well. They have Justin Herbert, and that's it.
Right.
They can't run the football. Give me the Rams. I actually will end up taking that game if I ever win one of these free bets I took.
There you go. So yeah, this game stinks.
No, I love the Rams. I think it's a great game today.
This game stinks.
I think it's a great betting game.
I disagree.
Love the Rams. I actually would probably sprinkle a little money line there. Take all the dogs.
How do we want to end the show? What's your New Year? What's your sports betting?
Are we going to talk about the Steelers game at all?
Oh shit! There is a Steelers game tonight. Sure. I completely forgot.
And this is one I actually wanted to talk about because we could revisit the last time the Steelers-Ravens happened, where we get a chance for Cody to have his prediction come true of Kenny Pickett making the Ravens his bitch.
Yes, it's going to happen.
We didn't get that opportunity last time.
Right.
We actually don't really today either with no Lamar Jackson. Because that was the main premise of your point.
It was.
But I do think the Tyler Huntley's not very good. I think the Steelers' defense has made some adjustments. They're going a lot more 4-down linemen. They're stopping the run a lot better. Robert Spillane, as much as I hate him, is playing a lot more, and he's a good enough run stopper. Hopefully, Kenny takes another baby step, and the Steelers pull this one out 11-10. Because I feel like it's going to be
a stupid game.
Just really boring game.
My gripe with this game is why the hell is it in prime time?
Oh, I hate it so much.
Why do I have to wait until 8:20 to watch the Steelers play mediocre football?
The only positive I have out of this is that I don't work tomorrow. If I had to work tomorrow, I would be livid.
Right. Yeah, this game just sucks.
Obviously, we're taking the Steelers.
I'm
probably not betting at all on it.
I'm starting to forget what I said earlier.
Which part?
I was looking to put a parlay together with all the teams that I took, and now I forgot everything I said.
You took a lot of overs and unders, and then some non-committal games.
So I'm taking the under in the Browns game. That's what's messing me up. Is they moved Jacksonville from -3.5 to -3 to -3.5. I don't know if I want to commit to that half.
Why don't you just make it a money line bet?
There it is. Jets Seahawks under 43.5. That's what I forgot about. And then do I add the Jaguars? I'm not adding the Jaguars. This is my thought process when I make parlays.
What's your New Year's resolution there, Cody?
For sports betting?
No, just you asked me earlier and I didn't answer.
Oh, I have this year's a lot. I'm looking for a lot of growth. We're gonna get real for a second. Looking for a lot of growth for myself. I've been reading a lot of books lately, which could be good or bad. But yeah, I have a lot of things I want to do. I want to grow mentally. Like I want to get smarter with how I handle life, which I'm excited for. I have some goals.
Setting goals, baby.
I want to take care of my body and my overall health on a daily basis. I want to save money consistently. Do some sort of physical activity every day.
Look at you.
And read one book after the other. Because,
So how long till you give up on all that?
So the health thing, I'm going to give it 3 months.
That's
the exercise thing. The exercise thing, I'm going to give it about a month. Reading books, I'm going to give that 6 months.
So the book part, I can actually understand. I haven't read a book in probably 10 years.
But here's the thing,
when I start reading a book, I just like hammer out book after book after book.
Right. I used to hate reading. And then this guy who wanted me to be a part of a pyramid scheme was like, hey, you should read this book. So I read the book. I didn't join the pyramid scheme, to be clear. But I read the book and I was like, oh, I like this book. And then he recommended another one and I read that book. I was like, oh, I like this book. So then I got into a roll. I was on a roll.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to find more books that I want to read. And now here I am. I'm on my 3rd book ever.
I know I probably give people shit all the time about reading books. I don't mind reading books at all.
Reading books is fun.
I enjoy it a little bit. It's just that I don't commit to it very well. So when I start it, I'll read the whole book and then I'll get in a rhythm and just hammer out a bunch of them. And then if I quit for a day, I'm done for 10 years. But I don't mind reading. But it also has to be a book that can catch my attention. If not, I'm out.
Right.
If it does not catch my attention quickly, I don't want to read it. I mean, it's the same thing with Netflix series for me as well, though.
I can't. See, that's the thing is I can't focus on a TV show anymore.
Oh, I can't. I'm currently rewatching The Newsroom.
The Newsroom? What's that?
Oh, great show. It's an Aaron Sorkin show. It was on HBO.
Okay.
It's literally about a newsroom.
Nice. Sorry, I'm putting together my DFS team right now because I completely forgot about it. Shit.
You know what? And while you're doing that, there is one more positive of the Steelers playing late night tonight. I can actually accomplish some things like chores around the house.
Right.
That I've been putting off for a while.
That's how I feel too.
I have time throughout this day to actually get some things done. So I'll take that, I guess. Because I got a lot of shit to do. I did not do anything yesterday.
So, like, wide receiver matchups today suck. Like, the top receiver is Justin Jefferson going up against Green Bay. And Green Bay is, like, they don't give up many points to wide receivers.
Well, you got 4 minutes to put that together.
I know. And then I still got to do my touchdown parlays.
Ooh, we should probably wrap this thing up so you can do it.
I mean, we could do it live right here. Content.
All right.
Where are the Giants wide receivers? Give me. Oh, I don't like that. Give me Isaiah Hodgins. Fuck it. I didn't roll with him last week. I'm rolling with him this week, though. And then give me.
I got so many open bets today.
Oh, shit. I don't know who to go with.
I wish I could help you, but I can't. I haven't played daily fantasy in a long time.
Screw it. I'm going to throw a bone at Jahan Dotson. All right, so far we got Justin Fields, Travis Etienne, Brian Robinson, Jalen Waddle, Isaiah Hodgins, Jahan Dotson. Tight end, we're going to go with Kittle. Flex.
Oh, shit. I screwed up. I thought Mississippi State played today. They play tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any college football today.
Isn't the Rose Bowl today?
No, it's tomorrow because of
they
the
moved
NFL.
It?
Because of NFL, yeah.
So I just have my days all mixed up.
Going Philly defense. I need to find a flex for 5,200.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and take away that Mississippi State pick.
Oh, shit.
Maybe not.
Screw it. Give me Laviska Shenault. All right.
Alrighty.
Team submitted. George Kittle, Laviska Shenault, and the Eagles defense wrapped up that team. Now we got 2 minutes to make touchdown parlay.
Oh, get moving.
NFL parlay builder. Anytime touchdown parlay. We're going to go with Donta Foreman.
Here's the other problem, Cody. We don't have time to get all of our picks out on Twitter.
I know.
Guess I
Donta
just got to.
Foreman. Shit. Travis Kelce? No. Terry McLaurin.
Get thinking.
I don't like any of this. Travis Etienne and Evan Ingram. Oh.
Ooh.
Justin Fields. Christian McCaffrey. And Austin Eckler. Throw $10 on that. No, what are you doing? We got it in.
There you go.
Oh, $10 to win me almost $3K.
That'll play.
That'll play.
I'm just putting out my picks here.
This is some inside baseball right here for people that are like, how do other people make their bets? Very quickly with little thought.
Pretty much, yeah. And then as the day goes on, you think, what the hell am I doing?
And then I have to add these to. What all did I bet?
All right. 1 o'clock sharp, baby. It's time.
1 o'clock. It's time. See you, folks. Enjoy the day. Happy New Year.
Peace out, Grisco. Oh, yeah. Happy New Year.
Have a good one.